The Ekadashi is the 11th day of the waxing moon and then the 11th day of the waning moon. So it comes twice in 1 month. And there are certain rituals that people follow on Ekadashi day. So they believe, like when I was in North India, I was traveling around doing devotion there. They would say on Ekadashi day, you don't eat wheat. I would say, why not take wheat? They would say that Pap Purush, sin personified, resides in wheat. So if you take that, you are taking sin. So don't take wheat. Can we take rice? They say, yes, you can take rice. Then I went to South India. In North India, wheat is the staple food, right? In South India, it is rice. So then I saw a complete contrast. They would say on Ekadashi day, don't take rice. Why not take rice? Because Pap Purush resides there. And can we take wheat? Yes, you can take wheat. It's not a problem. So, these rituals, if one goes too deep into them, it becomes misleading. All right? Then, like I said earlier, that you become a devotee of rituals instead of becoming a devotee of God. Right? Now, even those rituals are being followed for namesake. On Ekadashi day, you don't take grain, and what do you take? You take the kutu atta, you make puri out of it, you make halwa, and you take kalakand and rasgulla. Right? So the real feast happens on Ekadashi day. But the reason why these rituals were instituted was that on that day you focus a little less about eating and free up your mind to engage in devotion. The word upavas, fasting, means upavas. So what does upavas mean? To go and sit close to God. That is upavas. Now how do you sit close to God? If you have given up eating and are thinking, when will today get over? When will Dwadashi happen? Well, your mind has gone close to food. The purpose is not served. Right? So instead of that, you engage in devotion. That is the real upavas. So the purpose of the upavas was that you focus a little less on food and thereby focus more on bhakti or devotion. We got the ritual and made it an empty ritual. And that is the problem. You see, all the saints who came, they taught one thing, love for God. But they also gave a few rituals for the disciples to help them practice love for God. Now when the Guru went off, the disciples caught the empty rituals. And they became worshippers of the empty rituals. That is why all the saints, Kabirji says, Kanthi bandhe hari mile to banda bandhe kunda. If by tying the Kanthi mala, I can attain God, then let me tie a kunda. Now what he is saying is that, look, a ritual is a ritual. And don't overemphasize it. Try and understand the purpose of it. That is why somebody made a comment. He said the first and last Christian died on the cross. The first and last Christian died on the cross. What was he trying to say? That what Jesus taught, he knew. That the essence is love for God. And people forgot that. And they just caught on to the empty rituals. So the same happens everywhere around the world. It's human nature. And the saints come again and again and tell us, look, the goal is love for God. The goal is not Ekadashi. The goal is not to eat in a restaurant or not to eat in a restaurant, right? The goal is how do you develop love for God? Focus on that one thing. And Naradji explained, if any rule is helping you in that, accept it. If a rule is not helping, pick it up and throw it away fearlessly. Don't fear. Okay? So, keep that principle in mind. Naradji in his Bhakti Darshan has come down very strongly against rituals. If you read the Bhagavad Gita carefully, Sri Krishna has come down very strongly against Traigunnyo Vishaya Veda Nistraigunnyo Bhavarjuna. So Sri Krishna is very strong against these unnecessary karma.